punto, no? That's why. Okay, I know that it's raining in Cuernavaca. Well, I'm not in Cuernavaca right now, but I've heard that in some location, well, internet connections are not really good right now. But anyways, hopefully you can listen to me and you don't have any problems with the connection in this 40 minutes. Okay. All right. Thank you for doing your homework. It was piece of cake, easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. It was about future. Yeah. Last class we read about boomerang generation. Yeah. We're going to discuss a bit about boomerang here. As you can see, boomerang statistics study in the UK has shown that number of young people who still live at home has grown 1.24 million. Of this number, 835,000 are men, 395,000 women, and almost 100,000 think they will never move out. Yeah, because of different reasons. No, it's not only a problem in the UK; it's growing a problem throughout Europe and USA, Latin America as well. But we have the culture. No, we have the culture of living with our parents. Well, in my case, now I am living with my mom because my house is being repaired at the moment. No, it's being repaired at the moment, but with different situation. Sometimes it's not good for our health, or I mean for our mental health, living with your parents. But it's up to you. In the end. No. Then it has here a quote. Yeah, Elizabeth, can you read the quote? When I graduated, what does it say?
When I graduated, I already had a huge debt, and I very quickly realized that I couldn't afford to rent, let alone buy. Even a short books size flat, so I moved back home. Matthew O'Neill.
O'Neill, yes, you know, one of the reasons that people move back because you can't afford certain things. And even in our generation, well, I'm 33 years old, I can't afford to buy a house. So that's why I'm renting, no? I'm renting a house. And yeah, some people decide not to rent, no? As you can see, different countries in Europe, yeah, the Netherlands, Ireland, UK, France, Spain, Norway, Sweden, Poland, Germany, Switzerland, Greece, Italy, yeah, and then we have some percentage, yeah. Okay, some percentage here. So what do you think is the percentage? You can give me any number. It doesn't matter. It's just a guess. What percentage do you think? Any number, guys? Netherlands, the capital is Amsterdam. What percentage do you think?
10.6.
10.6 probably. Norway, what do you think, Sarai? Any number?
4.2.
Maybe. What about Sweden, Jessica? Paola?
14.4.
Probably. I don't know. What about Poland? The other Jessica? Any number?
37.2.
37.2, yeah, probably. UK, we say that UK, it is a lot of people. So what percentage would it be? We know that it's more than 20 percentage, right? What do you think? The UK. Any number?
17.3.
Okay. What about France?
46.6.
Okay. What about Ireland? Let's put 11.5. No? Germany? Is that okay if we put 22.6?
Yes.
Spain, you know that Spain is in crisis as well. So what do you think?
51.6.
Probably. Italy. What do you think, Marco? What percentage? We're just putting percentages.
Oh, I think Italy it's high, more or less. More than 15.
More to 15. Well, it's not more to 15, but it's 43,
50.
no? Maybe.
Yeah.
Here, let's say 4.1. Oh, Greece, maybe 37. No? Okay. So compare with the rest of the class. Yeah, but we'll do that in a bit, no? The real numbers in a bit. Who still lives with their parents?
Me.
Me.
Huh?
Me too.
No. Anyone else who still lives with their parents?
Me.
Okay. What is it like? Do you like it or not? How would you describe your experience now? How old are you girls? 20 something? Jessica, Elizabeth, Sarah, Sarai,
I'm-
Jessica?
I'm
17.
19 years old.
Ah, okay. So, how's your experience living with your parents? Is it good? Is it bad? More or less? Uh-huh.
It's good
It's good. Why is so good, Jessica?
because, for example, my mom cooked the food,
Cooks
not
food?
me.
Not meal, okay.
Because I don't have to pay a rent.
You don't have to pay a rent, of course. What else is it good about living with your parents? Girls, guys?
We spend more time with our family.
Mhm, mhm. Ah, yes. Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
don't
you don't?
I don't have to pay the light or the water.
Oh, you don't have to pay services. Yes, bills. No. Good. So, any bad experience about living with your parents? Do you have any bad experience or something to share? Uh-huh. No bad experiences?
No.
No? Okay. So, do you, has anyone left home? Has anyone lived in other city or in other country for a period of time?
Teacher, my experience in Italy is that the family makes some pressure of their sons and daughter, and 18 years old, they must to live
They must live.
of their houses, you know. maybe 4 or 5 or more years, come back at parents' home.
That's the European ideology, no, and cultural
Yeah, it's
thoughts. No? Would you like to live always with your parents, or would you like to live forever with them? Would you like to live
Yeah, I would like
alone?
to live one day, but I think that I'm not secure of that.
Okay, what about the rest? Sorry, would you like to live one day your parents' house?
Sorry, can you repeat it, please?
Yes. Would you like to leave your house? Are you living with your parents?
Yes.
So would you like to live one day and live in other place, like renting a house, or like with your partner, with friends?
I would like to live to other place.
When?
Maybe next year.
Next year. Okay, perfect. All right, thank you very much. Let's turn to page 167 and to check this percentage. No, let's see the real percentage of these cities. No, European cities. 167. No. As you can see, these are the real percentage. The Netherlands has 10.6 percentage. Well, and you were right about Norway, 4.2 is the lowest, no? So there are no so many boomerang kids over there. Well, nowadays, maybe because of the pandemic, no? What about Ireland? It has 22.6. UK 14.4. France, it has 11.5. Spain is not the highest, it's only 37.2. Italy, it has like 46.6 of boomerang kids living there. 51 is the highest in Greece, no? In Greece, 14.4 in Switzerland, Germany 17.3, Poland as well, it is one of the highest. Yeah, Poland living there. Sweden 4.1. Maybe for homework it would be a good idea to find out about Latin American, no? North America and Latin America, because well, I don't know if it's the same. No, obviously it's different culture. Yeah. Okay, so let's check next page. Vocabulary, take and put. Yeah, take and put. It's about verbs. They have lots of expression, no? All come from the page 55, replace there with synonyms, no? Let's see, let's read together these 1 to 4. Who would like to read? Marco, can you read the first two, please? The landlord.
yeah. The landlord put up the rent. 2, they take it for granted that they live rent free.
Thank you very much. Jessica Sanchez, can you read 3 and 4, please? We'll put up.
Yes, we'll put up with it for the time being, and I take issue with my wife doing that.
Yes, obviously those are expressions like idiomatic expressions with put or take. No? Put up the rent is the same. Take for granted, put up with, and take an issue. Take issue with my wife doing that. No. So what do you think? Put up the rent. Tolerate, increase, have a problem with, accept without question. What could be?
Increase.
Yes, indeed, increase. Thank you. What about take it for granted? Take it for granted. Okay. What about number 3? We'll put up with for the time being.
Tolerate.
Tolerate. Okay. Tolerate. Take issue with my wife doing that. What do you think?
Have a problem with.
Yes, have a problem with. And then we have take it for granted, accept without question, no? Accept without question. Let's see if we were right about that. Yeah, increase. Yeah, number 2. Accept without question. Yeah, we were right about it. No? Take an issue, have a problem with, and accept it. Take it for granted. No? So let's do the same. Well, more or less the same. I would like you to classify these words, these phrases, with take and put. No, I'll help you with one. Take my advice. No, take my advice here. No. Put. I will help you with one. With put pressure on somebody. Put pressure. So do the rest, classify the expression, the words that you have there. Yeah, decide if they go with put or they go with take. Okay, is that okay if I give you 5, 7 minutes, 5, 6 minutes, yeah, to do that activity? Okay, so let's do it together. I will give you the answers and I'll explain a bit about them. No, so here are the classification. You can say take offense, take place, take no notice, take responsibility, take my advice, take part in, take a risk, take criticism, take ages, take your mind off something. Yeah, take offense. Yeah, so if you offend sometimes, or if someone says something to you, you take it as an offense. No, take place. It is like another way to say it is in. It takes place in. No, it takes place in. For example, the Olympic Games took place in Tokyo. No? Take no notice when you don't say it. No? Take responsibility while you have responsibility, right? Take my advice, the same. Take my suggestion. No? Take part in, that means that you are part of something. No, you take part in. Take a risk. Yeah. For example, if you decide to leave your home, your parents' home, you have to take a risk. Yeah. Take criticism. Yeah. When someone criticizes you and says something, then you are accepting that. Not take criticism. Take ages. Take ages means that it take a long time. It take a long time. And finally, take your mind off something. It's like, well, relax, like taking some time off, not taking some time off. Then we have put a stop to something. Put my arm around here. Put my arm around here. Put somebody in charge of. Put pressure on somebody. Yeah, literally put pressure, like your boss. You have to work harder sometimes, and the boss gives you like a very little time to hand in. Put a stop to someone, you have to say no. Put my arm around here is to help. No, put somebody in charge is when, well, if you are the boss, you have to put charge in someone, no? Okay, so now according to these expressions, hopefully you have these expressions again. Complete the sentences with an expression of take or put. Just remember that they go in different conjugation. It could be present, infinitive form, past simple, present perfect, etc. Okay, I will help you with the first one. Yeah, the wedding is going to take place. No, is the correct answer. It's going to take place. That means it is in an old country church. It's lovely, but it's miles away. It takes ages. Yeah, it takes because it is present simple takes. So some of them, as I said before, they can be in different tenses. Okay, forget about that. Okay, so do the rest. Do the rest. I'll put you the list here one more time so you can have it. All right, ready? I'm going to play the audio.
Point
Okay.
11. Expressions with take and put. 1.
The wedding is going to take place in an old country church. It's lovely, but it's miles away. It takes ages to get there.
2.
My son spends hours each day playing video games. I don't know how I can put a stop to it.
3.
Please don't take offence, but the colour of that dress doesn't suit you at all.
4.
I told you that boy was no good for you. Why didn't you take my advice and have nothing to do with him?
5.
The older you get, the more you have to learn to take responsibility for your own life.
6.
My boss is putting pressure on me to work extra hours, but I won't. I don't want to.
7.
I tried to get the teacher's attention, but she took no notice of me at all. She just ignored me.
8.
You need to stop being so defensive and learn how to take criticism.
Ages to get there.
2.
My son spends hours each day playing video games. I don't know how I can put a stop to it.
3.
Please don't take offence, but the colour of that dress doesn't suit you at all.
4.
I told you that boy was no good for you. Why didn't you take my advice and have nothing to do with him?
5.
The older you get, the more you have to learn to take responsibility for your own life.
6.
My boss is putting pressure on me to work extra hours, but I won't. I don't want to.
7.
I tried to get the teacher's attention, but she took no notice of me at all. She just ignored me.
8.
You need to stop being so defensive and learn how to take criticism.
Okay, so it was all right, no? So here we have my son spend hours. I don't know how I can.
Put a stop.
Yes, put a stop to it. Please don't. So the dress doesn't suit you at all between friends. don't
take offensive.
take offense. Exactly. I told you that boy is not good for it. Why didn't you
Take my advice.
take my advice? Yeah, from your friends. No, the older you get, the more you have to learn to
Take responsibility.
take responsibility. Yes, exactly. Number 6.
My boss is putting pressure.
Yes, put in. Why put in? Because it has present continuous form. It's putting pressure on me. Number 7. What's the answer, guy? She.
I don't understand the voice of the girl.
Yeah, she's from the north. About the other girls?
Took no notice.
Yes, took no notice. Took no notice. She said it a bit fast, no? She took no notice of me at all. Mhm. You need to stop being so defensive and learn how to take
criticism.
criticism. Yes, the criticism. Here we have more expressions with take and put. No, as you can see, more and more expressions. For example, take your time, put it in your diary, take it easy. Put yourself in your shoes. Yeah. Put my foot on it. So some of them are literal, others not so literal. For example, if you say put my foot in it, that means that you fail in something, no? Like you screw it up. That's the American expression. I screw it up, no? La regué, no? Metí la pata. It is the expression here in Mexico, metí la pata. Put it in your diary. That means that if you are very busy and you are asking your friend out, okay, just put it in your diary. Yeah. No me falles. No, it's another way to say. No, take your time. No, so it's very literal. Not here. Take it easy. Like relax. No, take it easy. Don't stress. No, don't get too stressed about it. No? Put yourself in my shoes, no? Ponte mis zapatos, no? Put yourself in my shoes. I am doing my best, but I can't understand. No? So those are more expressions about that. And well, we have, unfortunately, we have phrasal verbs. Yeah, phrasal verbs with take and put. Yeah. So we have 5 minutes left. Yeah, I would like you to work with a partner. Try to do exercise 5 and well, the whole exercise. If you don't finish, it's going to be for homework. Yeah, your homework will be looking for these definitions of these phrasal verbs. But before doing that, discuss with a partner what is better for you. Yes, I expect the stories will be, well, you have to decide, take something in, take somebody on, etc. Okay, we're going to practice in pairs. Open your mic, participate. You have 5 minutes, 4 minutes and a half, no? 4 minutes and a half.